Starterville, as always. Both of these players do have quite an aggressive playstyle, and so a lot of the time the matches can be quite volatile. But Comet recently has been trying to employ a little more of a patient defensive playstyle, partly because he's not entirely confident in his hands right now. He's been kind of missing in action for a little bit. Got a job, school started, everything like that. But he has warmed up over the day, and he's definitely looking much, much better. Looks like Marshall is just trying to go in a little too much here because he's constantly getting caught by the up tilts when he whiffs a grab, or not even whiffs a grab, just is too anxious on it, essentially. Comet with the... He's playing around Marshall's shield in a very tricky way here, and he was smart with the nair, so he wouldn't give up with the banana. Good ledge trump from Marshall, and into the up tilt, up air confirm. That must have been a golden percent because it looks like Marshall had no way of getting out of that one. Now at this point, all Comet has to do really is play safe and keep hold of the banana if he can. Because while both these characters have confirms, he doesn't really want to mess with Diddy's confirms all that much, considering how light Fox is. That was an ill-advised up smash from Comet. Marshall, without his banana, is now trying to find a way to just poke inside Comet's defenses. Oh, Marshall has the banana once again. And up throw. Not quite going to take it. Good DI from Comet. If Marshall can just land a down tilt here, or an up tilt.
That works too.
And that's it for Comet's first stock. Has him in an offstage position, but he's going to recover. Comet almost getting that footstool fair, but trading with Marshall. Diddy's throw combos taking away a little bit of deficit here. Marshall catching up. And this is what I meant when I say the games can get quite volatile. They go back and forth every now and then. I'll see if the other one of them can make anything big happen. Comet opted to run away here instead of more up tilt pressure. And because of the way Marshall was playing so aggressive, perhaps he's just trying to bait something out of him, like a big flaw that he can capitalize on. Just like that. Comet caught the banana, it bounced off Marshall, and then confirmed into an up tilt up air. And that's one of the funny things about this matchup, actually. Sometimes Fox ends up being better with a banana than Diddy is, especially with a banana up smash from Fox. It's such a quick, strong move that it can kill about 90% with rage. Right, from Marshall here against Fox, I'm not sure what he wants to counterpick. Definitely not Town and City, probably not Battlefield because he doesn't want Fox to live.
Maybe Dreamland.
It's looking like Dreamland right about now. Yep.
Yeah, it's Dreamland.
Now, this is a good alternative to Battlefield because it doesn't have the huge blast zones. And while that is good for Marshall because he wants to survive longer against Fox when Fox confirms, it does make it much harder for Diddy to kill. And if Diddy can't kill, then all he really has is neutral. And it's very hard for Diddy to actually kill off of neutral unless he lands himself a down tilt somewhere. Marshall not going to capitalize off of that unfortunate situation from Comet right there. Marshall getting caught with a lot of air dodges to the ground right now. Another flub there with a dash attack. Meant to be an aerial off stage, off the platform, I'm sure. Comet is definitely playing the aggressor for the beginning of this match right here. But now Marshall has the banana, and Marshall's on the offense. Comet opting to just sit and shield because Marshall isn't taking advantage of his grab combos at the moment. Setting up a little ledge trap there. Up, and there we go. Comet is off stage once again. Marshall's just so good at keeping Fox away like that. And that's it.
Yeah.
No tech from Comet. It was a little bit of an awkward angle, to say the least, but he definitely could have made it happen. Comet just staying patient right there, trying to poke around, find a little opening, ends up getting the down smash. And a failed ledge trump there from Comet. You could see him dash at the ledge, but not actually go off. All right, Marshall covering the
Oh,
Diddy. That was good from Marshall, though, where he air dodged the first up tilt up air because Comet has been not waiting on any of them, just going straight for it, and then getting his way out of the pressure with the fair the next time. And here we are back in neutral. Marshall with a 50% lead now. I wouldn't advise going for the down airs right about now. At this point, he just wants to get Fox into kill percent. The dash is actually trading with the down tilt there, or planking with it. Don't think I've seen that this set.
banana.
Now both these players playing off the ledge really well right now. Marshall just getting back under neutral with the back air banana on shield. The perfect shield from Comet is going to make that a little easier to deal with. Comet is getting a little too aggressive with his options. Dash attack isn't... Oh, that's not going to do it though. He's too low percent. At a higher percent, the hit stun would have been increased and he might have been able to get a kill off of that one. Whiffing the up smash there might have been thanks to Wispy. Up tilt trading with the back air right there. And back air almost taking Comet off the side of the stage. And Marshall's forced to recover again. Comet sitting there at the ledge, just opting to wait for his get up option. But most of the time that hasn't been paying off for him. Marshall's been trapping at the ledge very well, covering his get up options. And Comet's just been getting hit across the stage on get up. And it sounds like Comet is counterpicking to Town and City. This stage is good for both characters, but it was definitely much better for Fox because Fox's kill options off the top are... I guess I misheard then. Both these characters have a pretty decent camping game. Diddy is very safe with his camping game, and Fox is more just getting percent. Not sure if Comet wants to opt to run away from Marshall here.
Oh, footstool.
That's going to be it.
Yeah.
That was most likely not an intentional footstool. I'd be very, very surprised if it was. That's just going to set the mood for this game then. Marshall's going to be playing from a deficit, probably trying to use the tree and the bush to camp his way out of this. But Comet is so consistent with his combos.
Will it make it?
Yep, Comet makes it back. That was actually a very scary recovery from him. Trying to go for the fair footstool, but honestly, he doesn't need to risk the fair footstool at this point. And that banana was very strange, not going as far as it should have gone. Marshall is just air dodging so much right now. He's constantly air dodging out of the up tilts, and Comet is starting to realize that. Alright, well that's an early up smash. Probably 1% lower and he would have made it. Alright, so game 5, Marshall's counterpick. If Marshall takes this game, then Comet does have the counterpick advantage. For Marshall, I'm not sure where he wants to go exactly. Maybe back to Dreamland, maybe try out Town and City, although probably not. Battlefield. I can't really see Marshall wanting to go to FD. But part of that's because Comet's has been catching his landing so well. And while he doesn't want to go to FD because it's much easier to catch his landings, Town and City makes it so that he has a higher risk of dying off of his landings getting caught. Because this stage is probably Fox's best stage, just because his kill options at the top are so strong. If he gets put in the wrong position, he can get up aired or up smash off the top at a very early percent, thanks to the platforms, and just thanks to the blast zones. Alright, very even game so far. Both of these players just poking around in neutral, trying to find their way in. Neither of them really getting anything huge so far. Marshall with a nice 3-piece combo there with the banana into the forward air. Marshall's doing a lot of safe fair on shield. Comet can probably expect that, do like a roll behind up tilt, something like that. That was actually a very ill-advised forward air from Comet. He's not going to get a jab reset off of it. The most you get is a down smash, up smash, something like that. And even then, it's not a huge amount of percent considering what Fox's other options are. Now, Comet looked like he's trying to catch Marshall right there with a forward smash because of his air dodge habit, but at this point Marshall is just opting to go for a lot more fair. It's staled at this point where it won't really kill, so there's no downside to using it to escape from things. The down tilt up smash going to carry Comet off the top there. Thanks to the rage in the blast zones that might not have killed on other stages, but I could be wrong about that. Fox is a decently light character, although he's a fast faller. Alright, Comet not dealing with the down tilt very well right there. And Marshall once again put into an offstage position. He's been opting for a lot of that forward air and almost gets him killed right there. And in the long run it did. Marshall has been doing a good job of mixing him up right about now, but I think at this point he just needs to play a much safer game. Because if Fox can get one big combo off, then that could take Marshall up into kill percent. Marshall's not doing a very good job of keeping him at the ledge when he is. He was doing a very good job of it earlier, but right about now he's struggling a little bit, it looks like. Maybe tilted from the last game.
Up air.
That was an unsafe recovery on stage from Marshall. Right about now, banana up smash, or... Never mind, that's it. Comet 3-1 over Marshall. And I believe that's his second set over Marshall.